Hey, my Libras, let's get into your messages. When I was preparing for your messages, Libra, I kept hearing Thumbelina. I don't know what that means. Thumbelina. Kept hearing Thumbelina. I don't know. So let's see, Libras. Let's get into your messages. To anyone returning, much love. Keep the support coming. To anyone new, how are you? Please keep in mind that these are general. Take what you can, let the rest go. They might not resonate. They could, a lot, a little. If they don't or if they do, feel free to come back some other time. They could resonate even more or they could resonate at a later date. These are not time specific. Let's get into it, Libras. Messages for my Libras. Let's see. You could be ordering a lot, ordering a lot of things. You could be ordering gifts for up to 3 people. It could be your kids. Watch out for loans. Watch out for bills. Something is going to be repetitive. Something's coming back around. It could be a bill. Something's in rotation. It keeps happening over and over. Debt. Things could be spinning out of control. Watch your spending. You may have to remove debt, or you're trying to remove debt. Yeah, you're trying to remove debt. Debt will be deleted, like debt relief, something like that. You could be working on your credit. It could also be that someone's trying to take from you. Someone's trying to take your packages. Watch out for your packages being stolen. You could someone could be noticing that you spend a lot or you have a lot, or someone may think you're rich or something, some shit. Pretty much someone needs to mind their own business, but they could be watching your doorstep, what comes to you, what arrives, put it like that. And they could be trying to take from you. So make sure someone's at your home if you are expecting packages or mail or something like that. You could be deleting someone from your life. It could be a third party or someone who just they don't want to let go. You could be deleting them from your life as well, like cutting off all communication. You could have had, you may have cut them off, but they was on your page, but you see now that you're going to have to cut them off, period. Someone's doing too much. Someone's lying about a situation as well. Someone may be gaslighting you, trying to tell you what you want to hear. They can see you as a gaslighter. That could be why they went silent on your ass. Someone sees through your bullshit. You could be wondering why someone's not reaching out or why they're not responding because, they don't believe you. We don't believe you. You need more people. Someone does not believe you. You lie a lot. But that's how they see you. It could be someone that you was connected to from the past. Someone has proof, whatever, that is. Watch out for purchases. You could be purchasing furniture, like bedroom furniture. You may have to return something. Something could break easily. Be careful with movers, people that move your stuff in. Someone could blame you for something broken. And I feel as though it's in your bedroom. If you do have to return an item or anything like that, make sure that you are keeping your receipts of purchase, proof of purchase, because you ain't gonna be able to get shit without it, okay? You can't leave it home, you have to bring it with you. It can be one of those things where you could end up trying to return something, but it could be that you misplaced the receipt. So keep it in a safe place. You're gonna have to show proof of something in order to get money back, or in order to get something better in its place. But I feel as though you could be working on your bedroom furniture, something like that. Someone could be upset with you as well. Someone could be calling you out on being with someone else, and you're like, what the fuck? We ain't together. Someone done lost their mind. Yeah, someone needs to find something to do, need to get some business. It's like, it could be an ex or someone from your past that's too involved in your love life. And this is the person that I think you may just need to cut off permanently, like really just put a stop for, you know, really put a stop to communication because they're getting too involved. You might have to delete them from your social medias, block them from your phone, messages, things like that. Put them, put some sort of boundary between the two of you or something like that. Someone's stressed out. You could be stressed out about a lot. You know, you could be all over the place, wondering if you could make something right. You could be stressed out about a third party or being with someone that you had a connection with. You're really thinking long and hard about them, or they're really thinking long and hard about you. Someone's bringing a lot of stress to your life, or someone could be like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde or some shit. You have to watch somebody. Someone's a little bit on the, someone's hot tempered, short fused. It could be something like that as well. You may be feeling as if someone has multiple personalities. Watch out for messages coming in. You know, you may see something, a text, or something could confirm a situation that's going to stress you out as well. Let's see what else. Moving on, Libras. Let's see what else for my Libras. What else, Libras? Growth. Okay. Now's not the time for you to lose faith in a situation. I feel as though you're trying to think of a master plan, really focus on the future right now, trying to switch up a lot of things. Things may not be moving to your liking. I do feel that, like, you may be feeling as things are moving a little bit slow. In the meantime, it could be a good time for you to work on yourself. You could be holding yourself you could be holding yourself accountable for a lot of things that you have going on in your life. Someone may be trying to get you to lose hope in a situation, Watch out for haters around you because you could be progressing. It could be like, at your own pace. Someone wants you to feel bad about how, in their words, slow you're progressing. But, this is not their life. You could be someone who's very stoic or meet someone who's stoic. They don't like express themselves. They don't do PDA. This could be you, but you want to show someone that you're with how much you love them by what you can give them, what you can provide. Or this is in reverse. This could be the new person that's going to be in your life. Yeah. It's going to be someone new that's coming into your life after a loss. I feel as though you're going through an awakening, or you're just seeing things for what they are. Something has you in your head. It could be a loss, or someone wants you to feel bad for letting go of something. Like someone wants you to lose faith in yourself, but I feel as though you're not. It's the time for you to keep moving forward. You're going to handle situations differently, and you're seeing people for who they are. Someone may have been trying to hide the truth from you. That didn't work. You had to see something for what it is in order to make change. You have to see the truth of a matter. You could have been in denial about a breakup, and it could be you're starting to see that it's time to move on. You're righting your wrongs. You're seeing the error in your ways, and you're moving on to something better. Someone wants to, like I said, someone wants you to. They want you to stay confused. They don't want you to believe that you can move on. They don't want you to have faith in yourself. They don't want you to have faith in a new relationship that you're in. Someone's trying to cause havoc or discord in your relationship. Someone's upset because you're changing. You could be upset with yourself as well. It's like you could be blaming yourself for something. It's like you're really hard on yourself at this time. Don't do that. It's just a time to let things flow. It's a lot of pressure. It could be financial, things like that. It's a lot going on behind the scenes. It's easier said than done to not stress, to not worry, but things will work out. You have to see past a loss. It could be that you're dwelling on a loss, something that you lost out on ever since you lost out on. Maybe it could be a job. Ever since you lost out on a job, you could be feeling some sort of way about your finances. But it's a learning curve for you at this time. It's definitely a time for you to stay true to yourself. Keep believing that you can change. Keep believing that you can have what you want. You know what I mean? Because you could have something new coming in, unbeknownst to you. You could be just going through something. It could be a test of your faith. It's just a test of your faith to see, your belief, to see if your patience is going to pay off. And I feel as though it is, definitely is. Your thoughts is on someone else. Your thoughts is on making a situation right. I feel as though that's what I'm saying. Someone's upset because you're focused on someone else. In another case scenario, it could also be that your focus is on providing, but you can't at this time. You had to take a loss, but, there's lessons in the loss. It might not seem that way to you, but things will work out. They definitely will. Yeah, you're coming out of poverty. Things take time. 10, it's going to be an ending to a situation. You're coming out of something, It's a time for you to practice patience. It could just be a lesson, The universe is seeing if you're ready for the big shit that's about to come into your life. Stay trusting, stay believing in yourself. It's up to you to, push forward that good positive energy. It could be people around you that wants you to stay stuck. It could be people around you that they don't want you to believe in yourself. It's all about how you feel about you, period. But there's going to be a change, poverty in reverse. You're coming up out of all that, regardless of the losses. It's going to happen in due time. Let's see. Let's get some signs of significance. Let's see. Virgo could be significant. Does not have to be a Pisces or a Scorpio.